for kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from the desert. He's gonna like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Genty. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. We cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
At the 32-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Out of a pistol run with Genty. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of
3rd down.
Brings up
3 to go.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Gino. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Smith. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard
We'll go
line.
play action with Nix. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. To throw is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
17-yard line.
Second down. Nix. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Raiders nothing. Chad Ryland to kick.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball into the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Next is
Nick's going to try to rush his guys up to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
He'll drop the throw.
19-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. At the
Man, they're just
10-yard
running
line.
this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And he will dive into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown, Denver. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Chad Riley.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, hey.
In motion goes Dobbs. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Watch this, 25 seconds till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Smith. This one on target, it's Dobbs. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Working out of the gun, Smith to the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This fielded at the 3. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Steelers quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Steelers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And here's the Falcons running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Falcons move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Titans are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here and a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return, and a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raider at the first down. To throw, it's Smith. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets it down. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off of the call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just try to forward and pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 35, here's second and 9. Throwing is Smith. He'll find J.T. at the backfield. He's going nowhere. Losing yards on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
There we go. I got it. Good excellent.
Play action now. It's Gino. He's got Myers on the completion. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Here's Nix to throw. And they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Here now, third and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the give, it's Harvey. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Trying again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Johnson now to return. And that'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Smith now to throw on first down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Genty. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raiders.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
At the 47-yard
We'll come back
line.
and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Smith. He's got it downfield. Touchdown, Vegas.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. A throw, right side, taken in by Tucker. It is second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
That's
20-yard
Gino.
line.
That's left side to Tucker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Ashton Genty.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing on second down. Smith. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try it now with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
We'll try the right side with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught by Harvey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. He's going to give the ball over on down. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Checks the point down by Riley. He's got it. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come on, shot.
Smith next. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Still work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
and they will spike it here with 6 seconds to play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll work deep left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their